And now, a story from the Appleseed.
So we got to visit Brer Rabbit. We have to do it. And as I say, Brer Rabbit, he is the spirit of the African-American people. You can't ever quite catch him. He always thinks his way out of things. He always gets away. And he is also very annoying. Tricksters are like that. They do all kinds of things. For instance, Bugs Bunny. He's awful. You know, he blows things up and he does all that kind of stuff. Brer Rabbit is like that at times. Now, this story I'm going to tell you is a slightly participatory story. Your first part sounds like this. How do to you? That's your part. All right? I'm going to say how do to you, and you're going to say how do to you back. All righty? So let's practice. How do to you? How do to you? That's beautiful. You guys did a great job. I'm going to say fine, thank you. All right? You can say fine, thank you after I say how do to you. Well, why don't we try it that way? I'm going to say how do to you. You're going to say fine, thank you, and then you're going to say how do back. Are you ready? You ready? All right. How do to you?
Fine, thank you. How do you?
I'm fine, thank you. That's beautiful. You guys ready? One morning, Brer Rabbit was just a-bouncing down the road, having himself a good old time. Every time he saw someone, he'd say, how do to you?
Fine, thank you.
Fine, thank you. Down the road he'd go, bouncing and bouncing. Saw someone else. Well, how do to you?
Fine, thank you. How do you?
I'm fine, thank you much. He loved that. His favorite thing, checking in with everyone. Now, Brer Bear and Brer Fox was watching that critter bounce on down the road, talk to everybody. Now, they always had a hankering to eat Brer Rabbit, mostly just because he kept making a fool out of them. And they saw him bouncing down the road, and they got themselves an idea. Well, actually, Brer Fox got an idea. Brer Bear wasn't much on ideas. He just did whatever Brer Fox was doing. And Brer Fox says, I think I know how to catch that critter. And Brer Bear said, yeah, what we gonna do? Brer Fox said, I'll show you. And he got some tar, some thick, sticky tar, and he put it right there by the side of the road in 3 great big old globs like a great big old tar snowman. And then, while Brer Bear was looking at it saying, that don't look much like a person, Brer Fox snatched the hat right off his head. Brer Bear said, what happened to my head? And Brer Fox put it on top of the tar baby's head. And while Brer Bear was trying to figure out what happened to his hat, Brer Fox reached out and snatched some fur right off of Brer Bear's butt. And he put it right there underneath the hat. And Brer Bear was trying to worry about his hat and his butt, when Brer Fox reached up and grabbed 2 buttons right off his coat and stuck them in there like they was eyes. And as his coat was falling off and Brer Bear was very confused, Brer Fox grabbed his coat and put it on the tar baby and said, now look. And Brer Bear said, well, that looks much better. Well, the 2 of them critters hid. Now, I know earlier I was saying how do to y'all was saying how do back, but this time I need y'all not to be so friendly, all right? Brer Bear watched as Brer Rabbit bounced on down the road past that tar baby and said, how do to you?
Fine.
Y'all did not follow instructions. This time, y'all can't be so friendly. We're gonna try it again. You ready? Brer Rabbit was bouncing on down the road past the tar baby, and he said, how do to you?
Fine, thank you.
Most of the audience understands what's going on. The tar baby ain't supposed to say nothing. Let's try that again. When you're working with live audiences, honestly. Down the road, here came Brer Rabbit past the tar baby, who can't speak. And Brer Rabbit says, how do to you? And the tar baby didn't say nothing. He stopped. Excuse me. You must not be from round these parts. When someone says how do to you, you're supposed to say how do back. Let's try that again. He turned to the tar baby. How do you? Tar baby didn't say nothing. He said, now excuse me. That's just rude. When I say how do to you, you're supposed to say how do back. You better do it this time. How do to you? Tar baby didn't say nothing. Brer Rabbit said, I'm going to teach you a thing or two. I'm going to pop you in the nose if you don't say how I do to your back. Are you ready? How I do to you? Tar Baby didn't say nothing. Brer Rabbit hauled off and popped that Tar Baby right in the face, and his arm got stuck up to his elbow. You better give my arm back. Give it back, I'm gonna hit you again. Give my arms back. Give my arms back, I'm gonna kick you. Mom, give my other foot back, I'm gonna kick you. And then he was wrestling around with that Tar Baby. He got so stuck, the only thing he could move was his eyeballs. Brer Fox and Brer Bear was laughing so hard, they came out from behind the grassy bushes over there, and they pulled up Brer Rabbit, and they pulled all that tar off of him, and Brer Fox was holding him up, and he said, "Now, what am I gonna do with you?" And Brer Rabbit was just looking, and he just smiled. Brer Fox says, "I know what I'm gonna do with you. I'm gonna skin you alive." And Brer Rabbit said, "That's all right, my coat gets a little hot sometimes. Skin me alive if you must, but please don't throw me in the briar patch." Brer Fox looked at him. He was trying to scare him. He said, No, I'm not gonna skin you alive. I'm gonna drop you in a pot of boiling water." Brer Rabbit said, "Ooh, that's fine, because I'm a little chilly right now. But please don't throw me in the briar patch." Because he was trying to scare him. He said, No, I'm not going to put you in the pot first. No, I'm going to hang you by your neck till you dead. And Brer Rabbit said, "Well, my feet will surely appreciate that, because they get a little sore on the ground, and you hanging me up will be lovely. But please don't throw me in the briar patch." Now, Brer Fox was wondering what he was so scared about that briar patch for. And he looked over and he saw it had great big old thorns in it. He thought if he threw Brer Rabbit in there, that rabbit would be cut to shreds. He said, "I'm going to throw you in the briar patch." No. And Brer Fox reared back and chucked that rabbit over his head. And that rabbit went tail over feet over tail over feet over tail over feet over ears. Tail over feet over tail over feet over tail over feet over ears. And dropped right in that briar patch. Chunk. And Brer Fox sat there, giggling to himself. But he didn't hear nothing. He looked down off in there, and there was Brer Rabbit just dancing around. Brer Fox says, "Well, how come you ain't caught up?" And Brer Rabbit said, "I was born in this briar patch. This is exactly where I wanted to be." When you have a problem, best you think your way out of it. Because the second you try to fight your way out of it, your problem will get bigger.
Thanks for joining us for a story from the Appleseed.